What's good, everybody? It's the Clown with Cab show. We got Tyron Woodley versus Jake the Snake. And what's really bad about this fight is I had to Google it to see when it was. I mean, really, I thought it was a lot of hype. We heard a lot about it the past couple months, but leading up to the fight, the month of the fight, we really haven't heard much about it. Everyone's kind of been quiet. The fight is August 29th. To me, it's just like one of them things. It's for Jake the Snake. It's like fight a real boxer. You know what I'm saying? Like he's fighting these guys that have never boxed in their lives before. You know what I'm saying? Like Nate Robinson, he's a former NBA player. Yes, I get it. He knocked him out cold, but it's like, dude, he's not a real boxer. At least Mike Tyson, when he first began, he was actually fighting professional boxers. Okay, at least somewhat amateur. Nate Robinson, dude, he's off the street, dude. Yeah, like he's an NBA guy. What do you expect? And Ben Askren, I get it. He's an MMA guy, but really he's a wrestler. In MMA, he would not knock people out. He would not throw. He would literally try to take the opponent down every fight. That's what Ben Askren's strength was. So to me, when he fought Ben Askren, I was like, yeah, it's obvious. Jake the Snake's gonna win. He's fighting a wrestler. And they're boxing. Like, what do you mean? Like, obviously he's gonna win, dude. Jake the Snake, man, what an idiot, bro. In his debut, he fought this guy we never heard of. Okay, he TK'd him. Now he's actually fighting Tyron Woodley. He's actually a real fighter. And Woodley came out and said, this is going to look like a fight, which I agree. This is going to look like a fight. This is no pushover for Jake the Snake. If he thinks he's just gonna come in here, throw a couple punches, and knock out Tyron Woodley, bro, you're gonna get humbled. Like Mike Tyson once said, the world will throw humbleness upon you. And it's just like one of the things. It's like, bro, like, what is going on, man? What reality are we living in, dude? For me, Jake the Snake, dude, is just not the guy. He isn't, dude. Obviously, a lot of people dislike him, including myself. Is he a role model to the youth? Absolutely not. He's getting in trouble. He wants to be like McGregor. He would suck McGregor off, dude, because he loves McGregor so much. And yeah, he's always trying to downplay McGregor. It's like, come on, dude. McGregor probably doesn't even know this cat. He's not scared of you. Let's be real. And obviously, if you do beat Tyron Woodley, fight a real fighter. Fight Canelo, okay? Obviously Canelo lost to Mayweather. Fight Tank Davis. Tank Davis is 25-0 with 24 knockouts. Fight him next. If you beat Tyron Woodley, fight Tank Davis. Please, Jake the Snake. Fight a real boxer like Tank Davis. Obviously he called him out. Fight him then. If you're the man of your word, then fight him. I would love to see Jake the Snake get pieced up by Tank Davis, dude. Tank Davis is a real fighter. Jake the Snake, he's a Disney star. Is he an actual real fighter? We're going to find out August 29th because Tyron Woodley is not a pushover. For Woodley, he's got to train like he is. Once he said, fighting Mike Tyson, he's got to go in there and throw. And I think, Woodley, IQ-wise of the fight game, definitely I give the advantage to Woodley. Because he's been in the game. He's been in the UFC for years. He's 19-7-1 in the UFC. He's a former UFC champion. He battles that. He's knocked many people out in the UFC, so he does have power. Okay, obviously boxing's a lot different than MMA. We understand that, but to me, it's like Jake the Snake, man. It's just like, come on, bro. I just don't understand it, dude. I really don't. And to me, to each his own. Everyone, builds them up. I get it. But to me, Tyron Woodley, he's got to go into this fight and play it smart. This is not going to be a pushover for either fighter, for Jake the Snake or Tyron Woodley. Okay, but we have to understand, Woodley, he is past his prime. We do know that. He is 40 now. Okay, he hasn't won a fight in 3 to 4 years. Okay, so I do believe the hunger is probably gone for Woodley. But for this fight, it's like, man, where is the hunger for Woodley now, right? You're 40, you're done in the UFC. This might be the last time you ever fight again. So to me, Woodley, he should treat this fight like it's a UFC champion fight, that this is his last fight he's ever going to fight in his life. And I think that's really what's going here. Mayweather's helped him train. So I think that's an advantage as well. It'd be ignorant to say, being trained by Floyd Mayweather would be a disadvantage to fight Jake Paul. That's ignorant, dude. We're talking about Floyd Money Mayweather here. We're talking about the best boxer our generation has ever seen. Okay? So you got to take his advice if you're Tyron Woodley. But to me, this is going to be a fight. Obviously, I hate to say it, but I'm probably leaning more towards Jake Paul just a little bit because he is actually, I hate to say it, he's a boxer now, right? But to me, it's like if Jake the Snake is really a real boxer, fight a real boxer, okay? Tyron Woodley is not a real boxer. He's a UFC cat. He's an MMA guy. It's day and night different. So to me, fight somebody real, Jake. It's like, come on, dude. You're up here fighting these bums, dude. Ben Askren, he's a bum, dude. Like, seriously? Ben Askren, he looked like a 40-year-old dude who just been drinking beer every day, sitting at on his couch all day playing Xbox and PlayStation online 24/7. That's what he looks like. It's a joke to me. But to me, I can't wait for this. You know, and like I said, Jake the Snake, he wants to be McGregor. He acts like McGregor, tries to copy McGregor. Everything he says, right? You know, he says he's going to, knock Jake Paul out. Or, excuse me, he's going to knock Tyron Woodley out. That's what Jake Paul said. And it's like, come on, dude. You know, if you're going to knock Tyron Woodley out, you're going to have to bring something. Okay, we get it. He does have a nice overbite. We saw it against Ben Askren. Okay, anybody can knock out anybody if you're a fighter, right? Anybody has a puncher's chance, dude. We should understand that, okay? We should understand and say, yes, anybody has a puncher's chance. Anybody, okay? But this fight, dude, it's going to be technical. And I think the more technical, it leans more towards Woodley. I really do, because Woodley's been in the game way longer than Jake the Snake. You know, Woodley became UFC champion back in the day, back in the 13, 14 era. You know, Jake the Snake was doing Disney. You know, he was getting butt-fucked. I mean, seriously. You know, that's Jake the Snake for you, okay? Like, let's just call it spade a spade, dude. Jake the Snake was in Disney. Like, come on, dude. This dude is not, he wasn't born a fighter. He wasn't born into boxing, dude. He pursued this. So I'll give Jake the Snake a little credit here. Okay, I'll throw him a bone. Whatever, you're pursuing what you want to do. But we have to understand his roots, okay? You're Disney here. You know, Tyron Woodley's roots was wrestling and fighting since day one. You know, there's a difference there, okay? There's a difference. It's like me pursuing boxing now and saying I'm the GOAT. You know, I'm calling out all the great boxers like Canelo, like Tank Davis. You know, Tank Davis is like, come on. You know, like, dude, the world's going to throw humblest on Jake the Snake, and I can't wait. You know, is it going to be August 29th? Who knows? Obviously, the sports bettors have Jake the Snake favorite, okay? So if you throw, if you bet $156, you're going to return $100 if you bet on Jake. He's minus 156 right now. Obviously, different sports books. Now, Woodley, he's underdog, plus 150. So if you throw $100 down, you're going to get back 150, you know? So to me, it's one of the things. So it's like, obviously, yes, Tyron Woodley, should he be underdog here? You know, and to me, you know, Vegas, they see it differently. You know, I think experience is going to play huge in this factor. You know, and I really think, honestly, this fight, it might go the distance. It might go to decision. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the two get knocked out, but I wouldn't be surprised if it goes into the judge's decision. You know, by points, who's going to win more? You know, who's going to fatigue more? You know, Jake, we have to understand, dude, he's had, like, what, 3 or 4 pro fights, 3 fights? You know, and he's over here, like, come on, dude. You know, hasn't been gone the distance before. So if Woodley brings him out to the deep end, the 4th rounds, you know, and continues to go in the deep end, you know, we haven't seen Jake Paul get tested like that. We haven't seen Jake the Snake get tested, you know, and we understand Jake the Snake, he is disrespectful. We saw what he did to Floyd Mayweather, take his cap, no cap, from cap, right? I mean, it's crazy, you know, the disrespect. And we're talking about Floyd Money Mayweather here, 50-0, never lost a pro boxing fight. Like, and this dude over here is trying to just do it for clout, do it for all this. You know, he's going to get humbled, dude. You know, he's going to get humbled, and I can't wait. I hope Woodley does knock him out. I really do. And Woodley, I think he really needs to go to the body more. That's what you need to do to Jake the Snake. You need to hit him with body shots. That's what you got to do if you're Woodley. If I'm Woodley's trainer, I'm saying, look, dude, you know, forget the head. Yes, you'll hit him in the head every now and then. You utilize the jab a lot, stick and move. But I want you to hit him in the body as much as you can every single round, because those body shots, I'm telling you what, they're going to add up. You know, I'd much rather get hit in the face than getting hit with a nice body shot, because those body shots, they're gonna add up, and you're gonna start to slow down. Your whole body slows down. Your legs start to give out. You know, you feel like Jello. It's just pain in your core. You can't move really as quick as what you want. So I think, you know, that's what Woodley needs to do in the first couple rounds. Hit him with crazy body shot combos. You know, body shot, uppercut. You utilize that Mike Tyson combo. You know, body shot, upper. You know, just mix it up here, but utilize the jab, you know, and I say, you know, get in with them. I say if you're Woodley, scrap with him more. Kind of like make this like a street fight in a way, because for me it's like Jake, he's been training for a couple years now in boxing, and he's thinking he's the best boxer in the world. And I get that. Every boxer should think they're the best. I'll give Jake the Snake credit. Yes, you should think you're the best, but it's like at some point you have to come to reality and say, Canelo's been in the game for years. He's been champion. Tank the Davis is undefeated. He's been in the game for years. These guys, Canelo and Tank the Davis, they've been fighting their whole lives. You know what I'm saying? Jake the Snake just got into the boxing world. Hasn't really fought a real boxer yet. So to me, it's like, do we know what does Jake the Snake bring to the table? We don't know yet, dude. He hasn't really been tested. But I do believe versus Woodley, this is going to be a test for him. This is going to be a test. And I can't wait to see it, dude. Obviously, like I said, Jake the Snake is favorite, which, good for him. Yes, Vegas sees it different, but I really think this is really a coin flip. I hate to say I'm leaning more towards Jake the Snake right now because he's younger, and I do believe he's more hungrier than Tyron Woodley. Tyron Woodley, past his prime, already became champion, already collected the checks already. So to me, the money's really not the issue for Woodley right now. It's more about, all right, who am I going to go out on? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I going to retire, after, if I knock out Jake Paul and just retire and set off to the sunset, Woodley, become like a UFC commentator or something, go a different route, right? And I think that would be great for Woodley if he knocks him out. But like I said, I'm leaning more towards Jake the Snake. I can't wait to see this fight. That's why they fight, because, we never know what's going to happen, right? Anything can happen. We saw the McGregor-Poirier fight. McGregor got hurt there towards the end of the first round. Anybody could get hurt. You could throw a punch that breaks your hand or just affects you. Like I said, throws a body shot where you just felt that, and it slows you down the whole fight. You just never know. I think that person here in this fight, whoever gets fatigued quicker, is going to lose. So I think whoever has the more stamina out of this fight, can go longer distance, better cardio, it's going to win this fight. Is it going to be Woodley or is it going to be Jake the Snake? We don't know. It's August 29th. It's kind of sad because I had to actually look it up to see when it was, because I just feel like the hype's kind of died down in a way. I don't think it's going to draw as many pay-per-views as what they're saying it's going to draw. I really don't, but who knows? Times change, it is what it is, but I just don't think the hype as much as what we thought it would be when it first came out, right? When Jake the Snake and Woodley came out and said we're fighting, whatever, they had the press conference, whatever, all this, but I just don't think it's going to pull in great numbers. It's not going to pull in Floyd Money Mayweather numbers. It probably won't pull in Canelo numbers. Maybe it will, but not Floyd Money Mayweather. It's not going to do that. So to me, I just can't wait to see what's going to happen next. But like I said, I'm leaning more towards Jake the Snake, but I would love to see Tyron Woodley knock him out with the crazy combo, baby. Let's go! It's the Clown with Cap Show!